Hello, sir, and good day. I appreciate you for having this opportunity to answer my question. I live in Austin, Texas, and I bought a home over 2 years ago and increased in value. My question is, I wanted to possibly pull some out to invest in real estate overseas, Mexico or the DR. My question is, but I was planning on moving in 4 or 5 years to an overseas country, and I was going to use that money from the house to purchase another home. I'm just wondering, do you think it's a good idea to pull the money out on a HELOC to invest in real estate um, during this time, or should I just leave it and find some other means of financial assistance with it? Um,
Thank you.
Thank you, and appreciate your channel. It's very helpful. Thank you for all that you do.
Thank you, William. Very kind of you. And thank you so much for that great question. And I love this question. Let me sink my teeth into this. Overseas investing and thinking more broadly. Okay. The reason I like it is because, look, a lot of people have a very myopic view of their life and their circumstances. And they think, okay, I've been born in the United States and I can't go anywhere. Do you know that the United States, and I think the only other country in the world is Eritrea? There's two countries in the world, and I always get it wrong, but I think it's Eritrea, where if you move out of the United States, no matter, and you live, let's say you live now in Honduras for the next 20 years, and all of the money that you make in Honduras, it doesn't matter. The United States doesn't care. You will have to pay taxes in the United States. It's just the way it works. The United States will get you coming and going. And the same thing is true of like Eritrea. It's only two countries that if you move out of that country, you still have to pay taxes in that country. It's ridiculous. So now you're starting to think more broadly about the world. Now, where can you go that will treat you best? My friend Andrew Henderson, he's got a great channel called Nomad Capital, and he's a friend of ours, a friend of the channel here. And one of the things he likes to say is go where you're treated best, right? He grew up in the United States, and he moved out of the United States, and he renounced his citizenship and moved, right? And the reason he did that is because he wasn't treated best there. He wanted to go where he could start a business and not be taxed like crazy. Didn't feel like his money was going to funding wars around the world and all of these things. That was his decision. So when you think about where you're going to move, William, you might be thinking, okay, well, Mexico. Mexico actually has one of the best passports in the world. A lot of people don't know that. Germany also, but Germany, then you're in the EU, and that's a little bit of a different situation. Where can you go where you're going to get residency program as well as citizenship, maybe even through investment? Now, a number of countries provide investment opportunity citizenship, like in the course of like Colombia and Mexico. And there are other countries around the world, the country of Georgia, Montenegro, that offer citizenship and residency programs through investment. So then think about that. You've got an American passport, but adding a second passport, we see the value of that after the pandemic, where people were told that they couldn't travel because they had a certain type of passport. They had an American passport, so they couldn't travel. Well, what if you had a second passport from Mexico or from the country of Georgia or a Caribbean country? See, all I'm saying is start thinking bigger, guys. Think bigger about this, okay? Don't just think Puerto Rico, because that's a U.S. territory. And yes, there's tax benefits right now in Puerto Rico, and a lot of billionaires in Manhattan have done that move to Puerto Rico, and they've done that investment, and they've moved down there 6 months and a day so that they don't have to pay taxes. But that's going to change, okay? That is absolutely going to change. And in a meeting I had recently on that exact question, a number of people who've done that said, no, it's not going to last very much longer. Congress is already looking at it. So don't think about Puerto Rico, okay? Get that out of your head right now. Think about other countries and think about investing strategically, where you could both get residency and citizenship and make a purchase on real estate, which would actually be a great return on investment. After all, we want to create streams of cash flow, and we want to create passive income. So you don't just want to throw money away, but you want to do it strategically. So in Mexico, in the country of Colombia, has a path to citizenship through investment. I'm just throwing out different ideas. There's a number of different countries that operate and have these opportunities, William. So if you're thinking about even moving, like if you're thinking about moving to Mexico and you're going to invest there, then you also work towards getting that second passport, which offers one of the best passports in the world. People like to crap on Mexico a lot, but they don't know what they're talking about. Okay. So just think strategically about this. But I love what you're thinking. So yes, I absolutely would be thinking about investing in real estate. You could do it in the United States, even as an expat. It doesn't matter. But then you're going to be paying taxes on that in the United States. So think about this all strategically. Okay. And setting up an LLC, there's different teams that can help you with all of this. So I love that question. That's what I think the first question like that we've had here on the show, and I loved it. Thank you, William. Good luck to you. If you have any questions related to financing, real estate, taxes, motivation, financial freedom, it all doesn't matter. You can go to our website at morrisinvest.com. Click on the little microphone icon and leave us a voicemail message. And of course, while you're there, we have tons of great resources on our website. You can book a call with our team for free if you're ready to actually buy a full service rental piece of real estate. That's what our team does. Build brand new construction from the ground up, working with our property management teams, placing a great tenant in the property and cash flowing as part of your rental portfolio. So that's what we do, but we have tons of great blog resources and all sorts of other things on our website. So MORRIS invest.com is the place to go. And we will see you next time, everyone. Take care.